Welcome back, guys. This is City Skylines. If you couldn't tell from the title and the view, we're up in the air. We're looking down on the city, which is growing nicely. 38,279 people currently residing within our lovely land, place, shape, city thing. All right, this is episode number 22. Today, we're going to work on expanding Trapezoid Land and this industrial stuff up here. Also, I want to start doing some unique buildings. We're going to place some unique buildings in our place. All right, anything I need to check up on before we head over to Trapezoid Land? And I'll show you some things I did off a camera. Electricity's good. Water's good. Trash is awesomeness. Education's pretty good. Oh, that's not education, that's health. Health is awesome. Fire's pretty fine. We need to obviously add it to this expanded section, but we'll get to that. Crime is doing A-okay. Education. We could use another university, but I think I'm going to wait until we've expanded to this section and this section. We could probably, well, here, let me bring this back up. We've got one right there, which is covering all of this, and I think I'm going to put the other one down here somewhere and hopefully get it to cover all of that. And then maybe a third one over here at some point in the future. Our mass transit's doing pretty fine. 3,000 people per week are using it. That's pretty good. At some point, I would like to use some trains and ships and planes once we get to 50,000 people. But for now, let's work on Trapezoid Land. Off camera, I did some work on the highway, doing some fiddly on-ramps and off-ramps. And I built a little roundabout here. Similar to these guys, using the idea where the entrance and exit ramps merge. So we've got, this is an exit ramp coming off here, spinning around, and it merges with the exit ramp from the other direction, spins around, and comes off at a nice angle. Here comes a car right now. It's a police car. Not going to slow down at all. It's going to go catch that bad guy. Okay, and then the entrance ramp is similar, if I can find it. Entrance, how do we get on this thing? Oh, it's right here. Okay. To get onto the highway, you just go whoop, and you're on going this way, and then go the other way. It's a little bit trickier. You got to go underneath there, underneath that guy, above this one, underneath that, down here, around and above yourself, and then onto the interstate, and it works lovely. It works perfectly. Now we've got a tunnel. Let me grab... Whoops. Oh. Yeah. Page down. Oh, I have to, page up. No, I don't want to upgrade. That's why it showed me that. Show me the... I want to see the tunnel. Is there a view to see the tunnel? There we go. I built a tunnel to get from up on the hill down here. I had to have it go around like this to deal with the elevation change. That's a pretty good view right there. You can see how steep it got. That would be a fun tunnel to drive through. What's that sound? That sounds like something crashing. All right. So I did all of that stuff. I also built this guy, which connects to this side of Trapezoid Land, and then eventually, once we've filled this in, I will add one here and one here as well. So we will have, for this little section, it's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 entrance places. I think that should be pretty good. Okay, let's do some zoning. We have some requirements. So we're doing high density residential. People are really wanting more industrial, so we can definitely accommodate that. Let's do some more oily stuff. Yeah, I think this road is not going to connect to there because I want the intersections. I want it firstly to connect up. No, don't be underground. Page up. I want it to connect up to... Yeah. I want it to connect up to the main road, the fast one. Although, I guess Maybe we could have an intersection right there. That wouldn't be too bad, because they'd still be fairly far apart. Yeah, let's do it like that. And then let's do this. And then bam. There we go. I guess that's not terrible. Yeah, that's not terrible. Now, this guy is kind of awkwardly placed now. This firehouse. So I think I will move him right now. Right. Come on, guy. Why don't you want to be... Well, whatever. Fine. Be like that. Now, let's see. Since I did that much, let's see if I can continue this like that. And do this. Okay, let's pause the game. Because I'm going to have to remake these. Once I'm done. There. Okay, so now I just want to connect up this guy and that guy. Come on. You know you wanna. There. Okay, that looks pretty nice. Pretty good. We've got some leftover zonable terrain. So maybe we'll do it like that. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, nope. Pause it. Keep it paused. We need to fix the power lines. So the power lines are connected. This windmill is kind of awkwardly placed. I placed him up here ages ago to power these pumps when we didn't have all this city that was right next to them, because I didn't want to run a line from here all the way to my windmills over here. So I think what we're going to do right now, we're going to work on this, and I'm going to move you. Maybe I'll put you over here by this stuff. There, because this is already connected up. Yeah, it's already connected up. That means we can delete this stuff, which is kind of a waste of resources, just continually have all these masses of power lines. We will need to link up these cities, but as we expand here, this I think we'll go maybe across here. That line will hopefully get shorter and shorter. There we go. This guy will need power. So let's give him some. Power line. It'd be nice to keep the power out of the zoned area, but oh well. Maybe we'll just do it and like this for now. At least until this area fills up. I'm just going to go around the edge. This is not that efficient, but it keeps it out of the zoning area. We'll delete it as we spread into the area, and I can delete this. Blam, blam, blam. Okay, keep that one. So all this is connected up. These guys aren't too far off from being connected and not needing the power line, so maybe we should do something. Let's check out our road system. Yeah, let's see if I can't add something like this, just straight across here. Like that. Okay, I don't mind that. And then we'll give you this guy. Is that not a... That is not a straight line. Not a straight line. We like straight lines around these parts. Alright, that's probably fine. We can zone that. Let's go ahead and zone that. They're wanting some industrial. There we go. Hopefully we can find the workers to work in this place. Oh, do we have enough workers? Oh, look at 15 out of 16. We've got educated, well-educated, and highly educated. Okay, 15 overeducated workers. Now, I don't know if that's a problem. Apparently right now it's not. Let's finish connecting up the electricity. All of this is still disconnected. So I think we're going to connect it through here. And very soon we won't need very many of these. As we continue expanding, I think I'm going to come... Can I take these underground? That'd be kind of neat. I guess not. Okay, now will I be able to do this? Maybe we'll have to go over it. There we go. Okay, connect this and that. There. Okay, now those should all connect up. And I guess it's not going to do anything until I unpause it. I don't think it updates until you unpause. Come on, guys. There we go. All right, all the little icons are going nuts. Okay, that's one problem sorted out. And we'll continue to update that as we go. Let's add some more drilling stuff, and then make sure that the zones, the districts, are laid out properly. We'll add some more residential and commercial as well. Okay, that's good. Okay, districts. Drilling stuff seems fine. Chopping stuff, that seems fine too. Okay, so I set those up right. I would like to come in here and, like, smooth this out a bit. Probably better to use a smaller brush. And it seems to be, it's like snapping to the roads. Okay, but that's more or less correct. Okay, so they want commercial space. And I've been told that it's okay to have education. It's okay to have education, and educated people will work in uneducated places. If that's all that's available, how are you gonna... This has no road access. Well, whatever. So, I'm just gonna say, well, we'll take that as that theory and say that it's correct without testing it. Well, we'll test it now, I guess. But what I'm saying is I'm going to add some skills. So, let's come in here and populate. Okay. Good. And then let's put one over here. It's not too bad. And then we'll probably need another one over here at some point. Okay, there's the elementary. High schools. They take up a pretty decent amount of space, so I should probably put them... Well, I should put it as centrally located as I can. If there's room right here, that would be pretty good. Oh, there is. And that covers all of... basically all of Trapezoid Land gets covered by that one high school. And we won't worry about a university just yet for this area. They do cover a pretty big area. Slope to sleep. I could put it, like, right there. But not right now. Not right now. Okay, so this seems okay. Pretty good, and I'm hearing some ping, ping, pings. All right, so we've done that. We're getting close to 40,000 people. Let's look at some of these buildings. See what we can put down. They tend to be fairly expensive. Okay, so this is a department store. It costs $150,000, and it has an upkeep of $2,800. What I'm thinking is that to push your buildings to, like, the highest level, to get them to upgrade as much as possible, you're probably going to need a lot of these things to create, like, happiness radius. It does have noise pollution. A retail establishment offering a wide variety of consumer goods which are featured in their own departments in the store. Yeah, so we're going to be able to be putting these in close proximity to things to level things up to the maximum. They are kind of big, though. Like, I could put it there, but I think I would want this in a commercial area. This is commercial here, or offices, I guess. This is residential. Okay, let's look at the other tabs. And you get this little check mark, this little cross, hammer, and wrench. When you've placed it, I've already placed a statue of shopping. Let's do this one. It's only 25,400 upkeep a week. The Statue of Wealth, personification of the city's wealth. Requirement for building the space elevator, which sounds awesome. All right, where else do I have parks? I got a park right here. This small playground. People are just kind of standing around. That's a lot of people in that park. They look kind of bored. This guy is looking at his cell phone, I think. But we can put it somewhere in here to help upgrade, level up stuff. It does take a lot of space. Maybe I should put it here. Kind of on the edge. Yeah, let's do it there. So that it's actually... Can I move it? Yeah, just over a little bit. Oh, they got sad because I took it away, and then I put it back. There. Okay, so there's that guy. One building down. 2 check marks. Let's see, what's the requirement for this? 10,000 squares of industrial zone built. Statue of Industry. Ah, I see. Okay, then we've got a friendly neighborhood park. Okay, we can do that one. I think over in Triangle Town would be good. Maybe... Where could I put it to give it a lot of radius, a lot of coverage? What is this right here? A cemetery? Maybe we put it like right there. Smiley faces. All right, what's this one? Transport Tower. Large office building, specially meant for public transport companies. Requirement for building space elevator. Public transport companies. So maybe I want this close to the intersection. I don't know exactly. It doesn't have a huge radius. I don't know what benefit it gives. It is a pretty big building. Like, I don't know if I want to put it next to commercial or what. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it just helps level stuff up wherever it goes. So maybe I'd put it like here. Well, slope to... Oh, I guess we're putting it there. Bam! Oh, look at that guy. He's huge. Nice. And he's got handicap parking. That's very nice of him. Oh, these guys have parking in the back. I never really looked in the back of these business planning companies. That's what that guy is anyway. There's some dumpsters. Wow, the level of detail. There's like a little table and chairs. So much detail. Little plants. Okay, so that's those guys. Let's keep looking. Check, check, check. 2 more here. Mall of Moderation. That's not... No, not for this city. Posh Mall. That's more like it. Okay, these are all grayed out. This one, Opera House. Requirement for building space elevator. People near and far come to enjoy the wonderful music played and songs sung. You know what? I think I may want this down here in this area. I think I'm going to zone this with like some of these bigger buildings in mind. This little area down here. We've got an expo center, trade shows, and conferences. And then a high interest tower. I looked at this one off camera. And look at this, really big. It's huge. I don't know even know where I'd put it. Like maybe here, I guess. Although I think maybe over here would be better. This is all office-y stuff. Let's see if we can fit it here. Yeah, I just did it. Bam. Oh my god, it's gigantic. Dwarfs everything else around it. I want more buildings this size. What do we do to get that? High interest tower. Okay. So this building here is not even level 2. So hopefully that'll help those upgrade. It's gonna look more like a city with these huge buildings. We need more gigantic stuff. Expo Center. Trade shows, conferences, attract visitors. I think I might want that close to all these exits. So maybe I would want that like somewhere here. It doesn't really fit. Just the way I laid out this area, it doesn't really fit. And it's rather hilly. Maybe we'll save that for this area down here. Okay, that's tab 5. Tab 6. Do these tabs have names, or are they just Roman numerals? Yeah, just level 6, unique buildings. Maybe maybe the higher ones are more powerful. This is a stadium, 200,000 and 4,000 upkeep a week. Cathedral of Plentitude, wow. What do I need for that? Construct all city service buildings. 14 out of 30 done so far. This is going to be a modern art museum. This will be a sea and sky scraper. Nice. It's only $20,000 though. Okay, and then this one, Theater of Wonders. All right, stadium. Bring the excitement of a sports game into the city by building a stadium. Requirement for building is the space elevator. All right, high radius. I guess the red is the noise pollution. Pretty high noise pollution. It's a stadium, you know, it's gonna make a lot of noise. Where would I put you? Maybe we'll put him down here. We're just gonna zone this area as if we're just going to think about it with that in mind. Although the traffic to get down there is going to be tricky, because getting highway access down there is going to be real tricky because of the slopes. We'll work on that another time. Maybe I could peel some off here. We'll see. That's neither here nor there. Oh! Let me pause the game. What is this icon here? Citizens are sick. Oh, I didn't do healthcare. Okay, what about you? Not enough electricity. That's because you're not connected, because you're dumb. Because I'm dumb, because I didn't zone this section here. Okay, so let's put some office buildings. Let's do some healthcare. You know what? I haven't been doing the hospitals. 2,400 a week. 64,000 as opposed to 400 a week. So it's 6 times more expensive, the upkeep. Patient capacity 500. 5 times, so it has 5 times the patient capacity. But 6 times the upkeep. What about the radius? The radius is probably what I'm most interested in. Alright, so if I put this guy right here, it's going to reach all the way to there. That's pretty good coverage, just for the way this is laid out. If I do this, I could have 1 hospital for this whole section. That's pretty nice. What if, could I extend it and get it to reach all the way up to there? What if I put it there? Nope. What about over here? Close to the interstate so it can... Yeah, I think... Well, maybe I'll do the hospital here. I just saw it turn green. And then up above, bam, smiley faces. Up here, we'll do a clinic for this industrial stuff. There, that should be good. There's the healthcare. Satisfied, jerks? Incinerator status is fine. My landfill usage is going up. Because I think these guys just keep on... Oops, let's unpause it. I think they just keep on taking the trash here. Because each landfill has a certain amount of dump trucks. Which is fine. I'll just periodically empty them. That's all. That's not a big deal. And while we're thinking about it, let's just make another incinerator. Bam. Let's make 2. I'm making pretty good money. It's good to keep the trash levels down. I think this was a successful idea to put all the trash stuff right up there. The traffic here is still a nightmare. Here and here, it's kind of a problem. This is really a no-no. Doing this, I will not do this in the future. Have these exit ramps, this little starfish fin, come like tangentially at 90 degrees to a street instead of straight on. Like here, the traffic is awesome because it slows down a little bit on these, but other than that, it's fine. Okay, let's keep a zoning. We've got some power concerns because the grid just needs to grow. So let's just zone a bunch of this so that it grows. Let's put some of this. This will be high density that. And then we'll put some office-y stuffs. We should probably put some parks in here as well. That would probably be good. Let's make this residential. There. And just, let's just put some offices here and there. We have industry and residential. We have commercial and residential. Let's put just some office-y stuff every once in a while. There. Okay, let's put some parks in. Now, do I have any unique building parks to put? I put those, one of each. Okay, I guess not. So what do we got? We got tennis court. Okay. Paradox Plaza. Japanese garden. Plaza with picnic tables. Let's put a large playground in here. I've got a nice bit of open space right here. Maybe right here. Here. That is going to break the power lines. Let me pause the game. Oh, okay. Well, the power grid is growing. Good. And as it reaches farther over, we can delete the power lines. This... Oh, man, I want this to connect. Maybe it's not gonna, but I can get rid of this. And that. And then come back in and rezone the stuff that wasn't... Oops, no. That was not zoned before. What are you? You are high-density residential. That's a playground. All right, let's do some more parks. We need to level the hell out of this place. Park with trees. Ooh, this one's big. What if we put it on the other side of the road? It's not going to cover as much. That's the problem. This guy... Wow, that guy's... Let's put it right there. That's a pretty good spot. Bam! Smiley faces. Not as many smiley faces because we're largely putting that stuff in the new area. What about some smaller ones? Small playground. Yeah, we could use some small playgrounds here and there. So I'm just going to put it here and there. Where else could we put one? Like here? How about close to the big road? Bam. Just puts a bunch of parks all over the place. One there. You get a park. You get a park. Don't you be complaining to me, park, that you don't have power. You're a playground. You don't need power. Seriously. Seriously, park. You really do not need the power right now. Okay, what else they want? They want commercial. Let's just make it high density. Since we've decided to add the education, we'll make the rest of it high density, I suppose. This can be housing. It's just, this is going to be pretty mixed, this trapezoid area. Alright, good. The power grid will eventually come to touch them, and they don't really need power until there's people living within their radius to take, advantage of what they have to offer. So I don't really care that they're not powered right this second. Whoa, look at this. Okay, I guess we don't need this anymore. It's funny. Goodbye, power line. I'll have to do a little bit of rezoning. Okay, what needs rezoned? Not too much. Oh, I thought more would need rezoned. There. Okay, whatever. District. What is that going to count as? It'll be one or the other. Doesn't matter. We got lots of trees. Let's zone this as well. We're just going to expand like maniacs. Now that we've got a ton of money, why not? Okay. And there are no intersections here. So let's do this, this, this. And yeah. I don't know. Something like that. We could have... There's no need for this to not have any intersections for that much distance. Let's have one less. Let's put it in the middle. That's maybe better. Yeah. Okay, good enough. Zone. Grow me some more trees. We need more paper plants. Alright, I think that's going pretty good. We've met our current need. We're growing nicely. We're over 41,000. Next landmark, 50,000 people, which we'll reach one day. And we could even, I guess it rotates to which angle you're looking at it from. We could buy one more piece of land. I think I'm gonna, because I've decided to come out here already, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy this now. Purchase. There we go. Now we have 7 pieces of land. Now, if I really wanted to screw with things, I would dam up here and here and flood all of that. Maybe we could do that too. Maybe they could be part of our apocalypse. Look at all that pollution. Ooh, it's... Wow. That's a lot of pollution. Maybe we should add some water treatment plants. And maybe I'll just put them over here. Now let's see. Does this require a road? Doesn't seem that way. So I guess it's just like a pump. And it needs to be on the water. This is industrial area right now. So where's my... Oh, they're over here. Let's put this here. Alright, and you have power. What's this going to do? Is this going to jump up some? We'll just build one to begin with. I want to see what happens. Bam. Is sewage treatment going to pop up or not? Or do we get a different graph? I guess not. Oh, yeah, it did jump up. It just took a minute. Okay, maybe that'll help reduce the overall level of pollution, and we're going to need another pump here. Let's see, I've got several right there. What's this little sign? Trash. Okay. Trash, trash, trash. Maybe I will need to keep adding landfills just to keep up with all the dump truck needs. Okay, I guess we'll add it here. There. It's already connected. Oh, but you're not powered? Seriously? Alright. I am going to go ahead and just add a few more so that it connects up. Seriously, you're not connected to that? There. Now, is that going to connect? Yeah, okay, so that works. Good. All right, so I think that's about it for this episode. Yeah, we're growing nicely. I think next time I think we're going to expand down here and think about how we're going to add the Expo Center and the Opera House, in particular for this area, and how the roads are going to work, how the highway access is going to work, all that kind of fun stuff. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. We'll see you next time. See you later. Bye-bye.